I was so let down when it came to the old preseason, and thankfully it's because they were saving the information. It's just, it feels so weird for them to do this in an article, but not in the video. I recorded that, my reaction to the video, fully trying to not be negative, but I couldn't help but be negative because it felt so underwhelming. So I am genuinely excited that there's more stuff that they just weren't showing us. Preseason 2023 changes will begin hitting PBE tomorrow. Before they're out, we wanted to walk you through all of the changes you can expect to see roll out to PBE over the next few weeks. Chemtech Drake will be returning to preseason with a brand new buff and soul. I know this one. I think this is really cool. Chemtech Soul will grant bonus damage when below a certain amount of health. They showed in the video Tryndamere using it because that sounds so OP for characters like Tryndamere and Olaf, characters that thrive off of being low. Could you imagine a set W with Chemtech, bro? That motherfucker's gonna punch your team in half. Now, jungle improvements. This was something that I was so curious about. Avatar smites and jungle pets. Jungle is a dangerous place and it's dangerous to go low. So take one of these. Okay. All right. I get it. It's cute. Didn't the first Legend of Zelda come out like 88? The jungle is a dangerous place and it's dangerous to go low. So take one of these jungle pets by purchasing them in the in-game shop as an egg. Already 10 out of 10. These guys are cute. I love it. Once evolved, pets will give their owners avatar buffs, which will empower them with different abilities. Noxie and Ember Cat. This will be the pet of choice for junglers looking to play more aggressively. It will provide slows and bonus damage. Ixtali Ixamander. This jungle pet is perfect for junglers who are looking to frontline and take to their team. It will provide a shield based on your health. That provides bonus slow resist and tenacity when broken. Mundo Ixamander Rush is about to be a fucking problem. Ionian Cloud Leaper. This jungle pet will be great for junglers looking to rotate and move around the map quickly. It will provide bonus move speed. Bonus movement speed on a jungler is the most overpowered thing. If a jungler has the capacity to gank more than another jungler, they will make a bigger impact in the game. Don't think that Hecarim being meta, it's because he is so apparent on the map and his pressure is so relentless that he is allowed to gank clear, gank clear, gank clear, gank clear. Leashing ranged indicators. In an effort to make jungle more welcoming to players unfamiliar with the role, we'll be adding visual leashing indicators that will show how far camps can be pulled before their patience starts diminishing. We're also decreasing the distance camps can be pulled, so no more having to stand on the perfect pixel to hyper optimize your jungle clears. I like that. I hate the little niche, like as a jungler, you gotta find the exact spot to stand as Hecarim and Kayn. This leashing range indicator is a thing removing skill expression from the jungle. Recommended jungle paths. This is huge. Another addition we have to help make jungle more accessible are recommended jungle paths for every champion. Pathing recommendations are based on which routes most often led players to victory and will be updated each patch. So it further emphasizes the removing skill expression by trying to spoon feed jungle to people so that more people play the fucking role. And I think that right there in and of itself sounds good for the game, but bad for junglers. As much as I want to grit my teeth, I am just glad that it's becoming more accessible. I want more people to be jungle mains. Updated ping wheel. League is a team game at its core. In order to better facilitate communication between teams, we're doubling the number of pings available to players. The 8 pings on the wheel will now be as followed. Returning pings clockwise, retreat, on my way, assist me, enemy missing. New pings clockwise, push, all in, hold, bait. That's a good one. Bait is a good one. Whether or not people actually use these pings, that's very good. Now, this I saw a screenshot of and I love it. We're introducing a new voting function that will appear on objectives and pinged that will function similarly to a surrender vote. But here's what I'm worried about. Please don't make it a check mark. Make it their faces, please. Because if your top laner says yes, but your support says no, and your support is the one that's closer to the lane, that would be bad. Lies about voting. You're awful. Off-screen pings. The last communication change for you is a small quality of life update that will notify the directions. Yes! I said this! Now when somebody says missing, you see missing. Oriana, missing. And then you see the arrow from where she's missing from. You know what I feel like is happening? I feel like they're finally modernizing League of Legends. And they said that in the video, but then they didn't show anything, so it was hard to believe them because Riot lies all the time. Every single thing they just talked about that is outside of the game itself, pings, timers, war timers, vision pings, objective voting, all of that stuff is making the game feel new again because it's all system updates that make the experience better and clearer for players. And that is exceptional. Recommended rune pages and summoner spells. Another change we're excited to introduce are optimal recommended rune pages and summoner spells in Champ Select. This is good for me because, as everyone knows, I first-time champions all the time. My champion pool right now is probably like 80 champions. You're always welcome to Theorycraft and bring whatever loads you want. Theorycraft! Theorycraft! Yes! Top lane changes. We'll also be making some adjustments to help top laners scale fast and hit those key items and level breakpoints faster relative to mid and bot. The change will be as follows. Solo lanes will now receive 95% experience multiplier. Dual lane experience will now receive a 22% bonus experience multiplier. All minions spawned in the mid lane will now be worth 1 less gold. Previously, only cannon minions were worth... I didn't even know that. Only cannon minions were worth less gold, but were worth 10 less gold? I didn't know that. That's awesome, though. These little things right here, by the way, that I didn't know, and my job is League of Legends, it just goes to show that we don't know what we're talking about half the time. The game is so much deeper than people think it is. New and updated items. This is the most exciting part, baby. Icathia's Endurance, mythic item. Voidborn Resilience. For each... Wait... That's kind of important. If they're adding a Voidborn item, do you think that they're going to start the next season with a Void event? Theorycraft! For each second in champion combat, gain a stack granting 3 armor and magic resist up to 10 max. At max, stacks become empowered, instantly draining enemies around you for 4% of your maximum health and doubling your resists from stacks until the end of combat. This is a mythic, so I don't think it's going to go on a lot of characters because you have to choose it over other mythics, but tanks needed more items, 100%. Radiance Virtue, let's see, 400 health, 30, 30, and 20. Guiding Light. Upon casting your ultimate, Transcend. Increase your maximum health by 10% for 9 seconds. While transcended, you and allies gain 25% non-ultimate... Shen! On top of that, it says upon casting. Shen's ultimate is based on his health. So the second he presses his button, he'll have 10% more health, which will scale into his ultimate shield. They should have just called it Shen's Virtue. Iceborne Gauntlet. We have that. Spellblade. After using your next ability, your next attack is enhanced with 100 base AoE damage and creates a frost field. Okay. Enemies that move across the field are slowed by 50% plus 0.003% of your maximum health. Your primary target is slowed for double the amount and has their damage against you reduced. What? Okay, no, all right. We're making a big mistake here. I'm starting to get a little worried here. Riot, you are recreating tank meta. Do not do it, Riot. That was the most miserable time in League history. This is not good. Your primary target is slowed for double the amount and has their damage against you reduced. Goliath's Ascendiary. Colossal Consumption. Charge up a powerful attack against a champion over 3 seconds within 600 range of them. The charge attack drains the target, dealing 50 plus 10% of your maximum health as bonus damage and healing you for the same... What? What? And you permanently gain maximum health equal to 15% of the drain? What? On a 5,000 health Cho'Gath, this deals 500 damage. 15% of the drain, 15 times 5, 75 health every time you proc this. Now, if you guys want to do some math, 2.67 health per point of... It's 2.5. So 75 times 2, 150, plus half of it, 225 gold. You're getting 225 gold, just about, for proccing this item. I'm so excited. And then Rod of Ages! Oh my god. The item gains 20 health, 20 mana, 4. Oh, it's fucking beautiful. 200, 240. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, this has been a fucking good day for League of Legends. Catalyst, restore mana equal to 15% of damage taken from champions and health equal to 20% of mana spent. Cassiopeia can duel you forever. Turbo Chem Tank isn't a mythic either. Now you could build a Chem Tank on characters that need it. On top of that, they're doing this thing where 50 armor, 50 magic resist, 40 magic resist, items are becoming more specified again. I'm so happy. This has been the greatest preseason patch since the item reworks. I can't think of a complaint, which is saying something. I know there's gonna be one person in the chat or one person on the video The dick writing. The dick writing. Riot paid off Scoots to say this. The dick writing. Go watch my other video where I on them for 40 minutes straight because of how bad their preseason was. I have no favoritism towards Riot. I just think that what they did here was phenomenal. Now, gamers, I gotta go. I gotta go pick up my Rakan wig because I'm cosplaying Rakan. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I lost weight, baby. It feels good. Anyways, I love you guys. Adios. Bye.